Hi everyone. So for this video I'm going to be showing you how to get a guitar sound that is most characteristic in a song that I did called Eat. It's this sort of bubbly electric guitar solo, and a lot of people have asked me how to get it. So this is the sound. So there's four things in that signal chain, and I'm going to show you what they are in just a second. Let me turn them all off for now. Start with the basic thing. This is the Nelson guitar, a Nelson electric guitar that I'm using. I really like this guitar. Hand-built by Bobby Nelson. You should check out his guitars. They're really amazing. And so far I've just been loving this guitar. Okay, so next thing in the signal chain is a homemade distortion pedal built by a fellow YouTuber, Charles. What's up, Charles? He calls it the Bruiser. I think it's disgusting and banging. It's got tone control, and you can turn up distortion. You have different clipping sounds. Really like this distortion pedal. So that's the first thing in the signal chain. This alone can do so much more, but I'm just going to, for the purposes of getting to the end effect here, I'm going to cut forward a little bit. So let me get a nice, whatever your first distortion pedal is in the chain, make sure you get, you don't have to, but I like to get a nice trebly kind of sound so that you have something to feed through the wah, so that when you open it up, you can really open up and get those high frequencies. You don't have to cut out your lows, but just make sure you don't tone down your highs. I mean, you can too if you want. It'll just be a different effect. But so here we go. That's the first thing in the signal chain. Second thing in the signal chain is a wah pedal. I'm using a Vox V847. I like this one because it has a really wide sweep. When it opens up like crazy. It was my favorite wah that I played, so I'm using Vox V847. That's great. And what I'm doing with it is this sort of really fast, just warbling on the pedal. Okay, then the next thing in the chain is another distortion pedal called the Tube Zipper. It's a pedal made by Electro Harmonics. This pedal alone can also do a lot. Let me just give you an intro to the pedal. One of the cool things about it is it's a distortion pedal. It has these tubes on the front. I don't know if you can see those, but those glow. Those are vacuum tubes. I think they're vacuum tubes, or whatever kind of tubes they are. And it gives you a nice analog distortion. It's not actually technically distortion. I think it's technically overdrive, because you're overdriving the tubes. But I really like the way it sounds. I use it a lot for that kind of grungy sound. But then the other cool thing about it is you can also use it as an auto wah by dialing in certain settings. So that's the Tube Zipper. That I'm going to put after the wah. I'm leaving it at about this setting here. So let's turn back on the wah. The last thing in the chain is this delay pedal. I'm using the Electro Harmonics Memory Man. I love this pedal. This has been a go-to delay pedal for me for years and years. This is the new version of the Memory Man, and I'm crazy about it. I think it's amazing. So that pedal sounds, well, here just so you get a sense. It's an analog delay. Of course, you can change delay time. I love that kind of short delay sound. For this sound, I'm gonna go about, well, maybe a little bit longer. I'm gonna go about there. Turn my feedback up pretty high. Now I'm gonna turn my first distortion back on. Now my wah. Now my second distortion after the wah. And then I'm going to do my thing here. So there it is. There's the that bubbly eat guitar sound effect for all those people who have asked about it. And again, just to summarize here, starts with distortion, then goes into wah, then goes into another distortion, and then finishes with some analog delay. There you have it. Hope you enjoy. Go make some music, and I'll see you later.